It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Boston. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now for the 76ers, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no letup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the 76ers, they've got Embiid, Alex Caruso out there with Maxey. Then it's Paul George, and it's Smith in at the 4 spot. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And, you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Tatum against George. And here is Tatum.
Move around.
6 on the shot clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. That shot is off. Embiid with it. Over Porzingis. Embiid, no good. Brown against Maxey. Here's Brown. His last outing, 16 points for him. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Smith. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. Yep, that one goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Maxey looking it over. The pass to Embiid. Shoots from the right block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. For the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's Brown. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Maxey passes to George.
Right here.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Maxey. Outside for George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Tatum against George. Porzingis with a screen on George. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Maxey. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Right side, George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role? He can adjust there mentally as well. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
George against Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. At the top of the key, Horford over Maxey. Horford no luck. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now Embiid. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Brown shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive. It's
impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid, pulls it up, and Horford pulls it down.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Count it.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Now, here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Embiid. Count that bucket.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 5. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Smith with a screen on Holiday. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now Maxey, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play. That's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. That one is on Holiday, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Caruso, the pass to Smith. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got his second bucket of the game to go. Austin's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. And here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Porzingis. Good D by Embiid.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Now the pass to White. Passes to Porzingis. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. To the middle. Stolen by Holiday. .115 left in the first quarter. And White kicks to Holiday. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. To the wing right side. Three-pointer, Horford. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith the pass to Embiid. They now take the lead. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Maxey against Holiday. Pass to Horford. They need this, and he sinks the layup. Horford's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Maxey against Holiday. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Brown with it. He's got 5. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got White. And it's Tatum in at the power forward position.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
And Boston has possession. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Tatum against Smith. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Here's Benton. And Bamba pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's blocked, and he gets it back. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Smith. Austin also with the sub. Brissett's checked in. Now, here is George. 9-point game his last outing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
The Celtics making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Here's George. He's got 7. Driving the lane. Feeds it to Bamba. Oubre outside. Here's Melton. Off target from outside. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Now George. In the corner, Bamba with it. Now, here is George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Delano Banton. Outside for George. Bamba sets a screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Jabari Smith comes in for Isaac. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Isaac comes in for Smith, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
Now Beverly, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Embiid throws it down.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Celtics trail by 5. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In 4th, the Celtics.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Isaac outside. There's a screen. Back to Caruso. There's the pass to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Caruso, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Throws it down, JT!
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And the shot goes in.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Celtics trail by 5. White finds Holiday. Shoots over Isaac. A shot by Holiday, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Embiid sets the pick for Beverly. Inside. Embiid, the pass to Beverly. Back to Embiid. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Embiid. Jabari Smith comes in for Oubre. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Myleague.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here.
Last year, getting it done. He's averaged 20 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Smith for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics trail by 4. Brown finds Holiday. That's tipped. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Brown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith outside. Here's the 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 6. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 10.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on George. Brown the pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Bamba. To the inside. And Smith with the stuff.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Celtics trail by 6. Passes it to Brown. Over Smith. Bamba with the block. Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
We see Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Now George, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. He gets that one. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Boston shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And here is Brown. He has 5. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. What I want to know is this: what kind of wardrobe will we see coming up for you two mugs?
Hey, we're talking style battle here.
You people can't compete with my people, Kenny.
Are you saying I can't dress?
No.
Are you saying you can't dress yourself?
No.
Well, I guess we'll never know. How sad is that? All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Boston Celtics.
I felt like, offensively they had a plan, Ernie, but it wasn't really there. They still tried to force it rather than read the defense and respond accordingly.
Which, of course, led to some bad shots, and now they've got ground to make up. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. George is out there with Smith, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shoots the three. Clock at 6. Holiday with it. Now defended by Embiid. Porzingis is double. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. George, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. George has got 15 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 13. Maxey kicks to George. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the layup falls. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Kelly Oubre comes in for George. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd half. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And Embiid throws it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop. Looking like a freight train.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. And the dunk by Tatum.
And didn't do anything fancy. There, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Holiday against Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Celtics trail by 14. Brown the pass to Holiday. From downtown, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Maxey. Dishes it to Embiid. Rebound Boston.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The pass to Tatum, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 14. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Maxey finds Embiid. Maxey with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Embiid. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Bamba is checked in for Embiid. Celtics trail by 14, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
The 76ers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
Now let's check out some stats for Jason Tatum. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants. Well, it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
On the wing, Melton. Basket counts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Celtics trail by 14. White dishes to Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Beverly, and the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Porzingis with a screen on Isaac. Passes it to Porzingis. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Isaac a screen on Holiday. Beverly the pass to Isaac. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Holiday. Celtics trail by 16. White finds Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Brown outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Boy, you have got to.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Is that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Paul George in for Kelly Oubre. That free throw good from Brown.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
And he nails the third. There's 1:54 left in the third. George looking over the floor. Pass to Caruso. Kicks it to Beverly. Smith in the posts. And the dunk by Smith.
Now you can see Patrick Beverly lifting his team with his ability to find an open teammate. Pretty pass.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 16-point game. White with it. He has yet to score. Misses from close range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside, George. Bamba kicks to George. Bamba setting the pick for George. Just 5 on the clock. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by George. And the 76ers lead by 18. The Celtics shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Brissett has checked in for Luke Cornett. Good on the three-point shot.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Celtics trail by 21. Up top, Brown. Defended by Caruso. Right wing. Here's Myleague. And it's sent back by George.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White.
And with his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
Here's George. The tray, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers lead by 21. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jason Tatum, and it's Benton in at the point. Smith against Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Smith with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 21. Pass to George. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Smith. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Banton. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Isaac.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Maxey passes to Isaac. Now Melton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Right side, Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Banton, the pass to Myleague. Outside, Tatum. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Embiid finds Maxey. Misses the three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Melton. That's tipped. They recover it. Embiid in the corner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Timeout call, the Celtics. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George comes in for Melton. Boston also with the sub. Holiday's checked in. And here's Tatum for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Maxey passes to Caruso. Back to Maxey. Launches it. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Maxey passes to George. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And that one falls for Tatum. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. And he makes both free throws. The 76ers leading by 23. Isaac kicks to George. Isaac a screen on Tatum. George against Tatum. Shot clock at 6.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Paul George. Celtics shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Holiday finds Horford. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside, Horford. Porzingis sets the pick for Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum.
And if you settle for outside shots like that, you're going to have a hard time to cut into this lead.
Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And the basket by Isaac.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Embiid. Boston. No good that time either. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Now, here's Isaac. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. A wide open look here for Caruso. Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Connects from three-point range.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Now, here's George over Holiday. And it's George missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Now Holiday. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Outside, George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Porzingis inside. He's against Bamba. Porzingis can't hit.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Paul George. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Alex Caruso. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beverly against Holland. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Isaac over Horford. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Tatum deciding where to go with it. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win, a quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.